What's going on, world? It's your boy Steve Dab 317 back with another reaction video. Yes, I know that it's been like forever, like literally forever since I've dropped a video. Like I kind of disclosed previously, the summer, springtime, that's kind of my peak season in terms of how work goes. As the weather starts cooling off, I typically have a bit more free time on my hands and I can do reaction videos. So make sure if you haven't already done so, hit the subscribe button. If you have been subscribed, I greatly appreciate you sticking around, and I will have more videos coming your way. Now, this is kind of a reaction video, kind of a little bit of me being in my feelings. There's a lot of different things going on right now, but as you can see, I've got a video pulled up by Chemical Kim Science, big YouTube channel, big compared to me. He's got like 300,000. She's got like 300,000 plus like 305,000 subscribers or something like that. So I'm gonna tell y'all the full story. If you want to hear the full story, stick around. If not, I can respect it too. But anyways, I browsing through online or whatever, looking for cool ideas and different things to do with the kids. I stumbled across this video on like Instagram or TikTok or something, who knows. And basically it was like, this is how I make the glowing Mountain Dew. I'm like, you know what, let's check it out. So before I talk about the video, I want to go ahead and play it through, and then you let me know your thoughts on it. Let's get it kicking.
Okay, so to do chemiluminescence with Mountain Dew, you're just gonna simply take some Mountain Dew, and I'm just gonna pour a little bit out. Next, I'm going to add a little bit.
Now, literally, I did exactly what she did, except for I don't drink Mountain Dew, so I didn't sip any, but I had a little I don't have it up here. Had a little miniature cup or whatever to use.
The baking soda, sodium bicarbonate, and hydrogen peroxide or dihydrogen dioxide. Ready for this? Here we go. The combination and chemiluminescence with Mountain Dew. So this is the behind the scenes of how I make this.
All right, this is where I stopped the video. I mean, here's the thing. I've got little ones. I'm like, you know what? I'm looking for something cool to do. This is the perfect thing to do. It's easy. So looked around the house. Boom. Has some hydrogen peroxide. The cheap Kroger brand, but it's hydrogen peroxide. I'm like, cool, I got that taken care of. Had already went to Costco and picked up a little bit of baking soda. Anybody who shops at Costco know that there's really no such thing as a little bit of anything. So I got the Jeezy version of the baking soda. I mean, it's like the official snowman bag. Like if I was trying to, if I was trying to cook up a lot of something. But anyways, huge bag of baking soda. I'm like, I'm good on that front. Here's the crazy part. Needed Mountain Dew. Looked around. Like I said, we don't really drink pop in our house. Didn't have Mountain Dew. So ran up to the store, and I'll just bear with me. All of this kind of makes sense. Ran up to the grocery store, taking my wife's truck. I had just came home and my truck didn't have much gas. Jump in my wife's truck, run to the grocery store, get inside, grab a little bottle of Mountain Dew, right? Goes up to the counter, boom, go to checkout, boom, I don't have my wallet. I tell the cashier, like, hey, hold on, I'll be right back. I've got, some money in the truck or whatever. Run outside because I keep, $2 or $3 in my middle console of my truck. Go out there, realize, dang, I'm not in my truck. So I'm in my wife's truck looking around. I'm digging through everything. She doesn't have money stashed in her truck for whatever reason. So go back inside. I'm like, hey, I'm going to have to drive all the way back home and come back up here. Let me put this back in the cooler. Takes this bottle of Mountain Dew, put it back in the cooler. Anyways, when I was walking back in, I noticed I seen a gold mango orange color Charger pull into the parking lot or whatever. And I remember seeing it around because I remember the lettering on the wheels or whatever. So, you know what I'm saying? I see it. I'm checking it out because it looked good. It's a nice looking car or whatever. I go back inside and doing my thing. I'm like, dang, whatever. On my way leaving, like when I'm about to leave the store to head back home to get the money, because I'm like, this is a cool trick. I want to let my kids, and I told them we was going to do something special tonight. I'm about to leave the store, and the guy stopped me. He was like, hey, you got a Trackhawk? First, and I was like, yeah. So we chopped it up a little bit, talked. So we walking out the door. I'm headed home. Then I'm like, hey, you got Cash App? Right. So backstory, the King Smitty one, that's his IG, the King Smitty, numerical 1 at the end. Do me a favor, go show him some love, go support him, go follow, because he pretty much saved my life, at least in the moment. So he was like, yeah, I got Cash App. I Cash App him a couple dollars. He went back in, got the Mountain Dew for me. Saved me a trip, which I'm greatly appreciative of. And we got to chop it up about cars. So, it's pretty much a perfect night at this point. Grab all the stuff, shoot home, and let's check out the rest of this video. You'll see what happened.
This work. Just simply a light stick. And you have to kind of match the colors, and Mountain Dew has a yellow dye in it. Not the dye that glows with the reaction of chemiluminescence, but the dye that glows is inside this that will react.
Bruh. Okay, all right. So listen, I ain't gonna cap. Back when she first done the first trip, that's when I stopped the video. I've never watched this full-length version. I don't even think the version I looked at was this. I think it ended at that other part. So it looks like she's about to go into some other details because got home, gathered my kids around and stuff. I'm all excited. I do the little mix because I'm feeling like Chemical Dan in the building. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm about to do something amazing. Her mind's going to be blown. I'm going to make this glow in the dark. They're going to think I'm a scientist. Anyways, I mix it. Boom, nothing. Shake it a little bit. Maybe I need to add a little bit more baking soda. Now I'm over here trying to finesse it. You know what I'm saying? Man, listen. Ended up being a bust. I'm like, yo, am I tripping? Then I jumped back online on my other phone, get on YouTube. I was like, man, let me look at the comments, which I probably should have done in the first place. I look at the comments, all the comments like, oh, you should be ashamed. This is fake, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, yo, did I really just get got, man? Did I literally just sit here, me of all people, Mr. Pay Attention to Everything, don't let many things go over my head. Did I really just get got? So I'm thinking now this video, which I haven't seen this extension of it, I'm assuming she's about to go and explain it because somebody mentioned something about glow sticks in the comments, and they was pretty upset. I'm not pissed off about it. I'm just disappointed, man, that I let one get over on me. But I'm also glad that, you know, it motivated me to come home and start recording, to come home and record a video. So, like, here's the thing. You'll be surprised the things in life that you can utilize for motivation if you just are in that mindset, if you're constantly in that grinding mindset. So I took something like this, a bit of a mishap or whatever, you know, I just kind of laughed at myself, I guess, when it's all said and done with. But I'm back recording videos, and which means that I'm probably going to at least start doing a video weekly and then just kind of gradually pick up as time allows. But let's get back into this video. Let's see what she got to say, and then I'll give you my thoughts and opinions on it.
Sodium bicarbonate and hydrogen peroxide or
right
dihydrogen dioxide. Ready for this? Here we go. The combination and chemiluminescence with Mountain Dew. So this is the behind the scenes of how I make this.
That was where it cut off. The video I seen stopped at like that 30-second mark or whatever.
Work. Just simply a light stick. And you have to kind of match the colors, and Mountain Dew has a yellow dye in it. Not the dye that glows with the reaction of chemiluminescence, but the dye that glows is inside this that will react and also cause that glow. So I just simply cut open a light stick, and what you're going to see is a separation of two liquids. And one of the liquids is in the plastic container, right there. And then that middle container that's contained in glass, that container contains the dye that gets excited in the chemical reaction, and in that excitement produces the chemiluminescence. Okay, so after I separate and take out this glass container, in order to remove this, you have to be really careful. And for safety, I'll wear safety glasses and gloves.
Bro, at this point, man, if I had a glow stick right now, man, I'm cracking it open. I ain't even worried about the glass at this point, man.
And then I take a paper towel, I wipe it down really good, and then I just take something that can snap off the glass piece at the top. And I keep it away from my face at a distance, do a little snap, and there we go, it's opened up. But be careful, it's broken glass, so you definitely want to be wearing gloves in this part. And then I'm just gonna pour that into another container, and there's my glowing Mountain Dew, but not Mountain Dew that I would drink. So this was my trickery in the experiment in using this liquid, not the Mountain Dew. And of course I had someone switch it out for me. But let's make this glow because I have some here, and we're gonna just combine these two. A chemical reaction will take place, and it excites the dye, and when the dye goes to the relaxed state, it emits energy in the form of light, and that's chemiluminescence. Beautiful, beautiful chemiluminescence right there. And it's not gonna last, but you can play around with changing the colors and experimenting a little bit more.
I'm done. Nah. We not watching another video right now. Not another one of your videos. I'm on the fence. I don't even know how I feel about it. I didn't been bamboozled. I didn't watch the first. I really do think she released different videos. I think the first one was just that short clip. They didn't go into the details. Uh, Man, that's crazy. That's crazy. Now I got a Mountain Dew sitting here that I paid. I don't know. I went to like CVS or something. So like this probably cost more than the 2 liter because I'm like I'm hurry to get home. It's still cold. Literally, this all just happened. But anyways, more important, hey, listen, I'm glad to be back. I'll be doing more music reaction videos in general. But as you know, I'm big into music, so most of them will be music reaction videos. Appreciate you for still sticking around. You know, if you're new here, new to the channel, whatever, feel free to hit the subscribe button, hit the unsubscribe button. I don't know, whatever floats your fancy. But anyways, for now, this is Steve Dab 317, and I'm signing out. Peace.